Simplifying fractions. So we are going to be looking for the highest common factor. Going to start with 4/12, okay? The common factor is basically the number that goes into both the numerator, remember the number on the top, the denominator, the dominant number, the one that's on the bottom, a multiple of those numbers. Now, if you're good at your times tables, watch the times tables bingos videos for ideas, and other times tables videos that are available on my channel. Please like, subscribe and share. You will know that 4's go into 12. So this is quite straightforward. If you're not sure how many 4's go into 12, then you need to practice your times tables to work that out. So let's see, how many 4's, 4 being the common factor, go into 4? 4 divided by 4 is essentially what we're doing. That is 1. How many 4's go into 12? Because we always do the same to the denominator that we do to the numerator, or the other way around. 12 divided by 4, anybody? Correct, that's 3. So to simplify 4/12, we get the lowest fraction, the simplified fraction is 1/3, okay? Let's take another example. Let us think of 5/25. Okay, if you know your 5 times table, you'll know straight away there that 5's going to 5 and also into 25. So how many 5's in 5? That's 1. So that's our numerator, 5 divided by 5. Remember, what we've done to the top, we have to do to the bottom or the denominator. Correct. Divide by 5. 25 divided by 5. Come on, what's 5 in 25, folks? 5. So 5/25 or 5/25 becomes 1/5. Excellent. Now, what if we have a fraction that has a numerator that doesn't just have one multiple in it? So examples before that we had were 4 and 5. What if a numerator, remember a numerator, denominator, if there is more than 1 in this, and those numbers don't look like they go into each other, so I know that I can't get 12 in 16 because 16 isn't 12 times, isn't 12 more, it's only 4 more. So looking at that, I've got to find a number that goes into both those, a common multiple. Now I can see that 2 and 6 are both even numbers, so we could use 2. So let's show you one way of doing this. And your children might only know that they are even numbers, so we can only use 2 to go in. So we need to find out how many 2's go into 12. So remember, divide 12 divided by 2. If we're not sure, we can split. Let's go 2 groups of 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Split it into 2 groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 1 here, 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 and 1 here, 1 here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 groups. So that's 6. How many 2's into 16? 16 divided by 2. We won't do groups again, but that's just to show that's a way of looking at it if you need to group. 16 divided by 2 we know is 8. Now, what we're left with is 6/8. So we have simplified it, but it's not in its lowest form, okay? That is also a key term, lowest form. That means we can make this fraction even smaller. So let's have a look at 6 and 8. How many 2's again go into 6? So again, divided by 2. That is 3. 8 divided by 2 is 4. 3/4. 3 I know is a prime number. Can't make that any lower. It's only divisible by 1 and itself. 4, yes, we know we can go 2, but we've got to do the same to the top as the bottom, remember. So the answer to 12/16 is 3/4. Let's show another way of simplifying that fraction, missing out this middle step. And this is where, if you've got good times table knowledge, that will come in. So let's start again with the 12/16. I know by looking at this, 12 and 16 sit in the 4 times table, so I know that 4 goes into 12 and I know that 4 goes into 16. So let's divide the numerator by 4, which gives us 3. And let's divide the denominator by 4, because remember, we do the same to the top as we do to the bottom, correct, or the numerator denominator. 16 divided by 4 equals 4. And look, we have 3/4 again. So we've missed out this step, which is the next step. If your child is here or you're here, that's fine, because we've still got to the lowest form by missing out the step, we've just done it quicker, that is all. So the equivalent fraction, or simplifying those fractions, has got us to the same answer. It's all about the common factors, all about the times tables. Get practicing those times tables, everybody. Play your times tables bingo, play the other times tables games that we've got, and don't forget to like, subscribe and share, and smile and learn with Mrs. B. Thanks everyone.